Stairs are one of the trickier elements to add a site modifier to. There are rules to using modifiers. Those will be covered in depth in another video, but we'll talk about rules related to stairs and why they pose a challenge. To make it easier to conceptualize the site modifiers, let's draft the stairs using the Extrude and AutoHybrid commands. And so I'm going to come and just draw a rectangle where the footprint of those stairs need to be. And then I am going to, with the box position here on the top edge, I know that I need 6 risers as well as 6 treads for these stairs. And so I'm simply going to take the height and divide that by 6. And that creates my first tread. When adding stairs to the landscape, I recommend that you use the Extrude and AutoHybrid commands to do that rather than the stair tool. And so we're going to go through all of those steps, creating this staircase. So first up, I'm going to come over here, and those steps are going to be concrete. So I'm going to change my active class to material and concrete. And then I'm going to come down here to the attributes palette and click on this utility menu right there and select make all attributes by class. So you can see I've got all of those arrows which indicate that it's the class style that I'm pulling from. And then I'm going to come to the modify menu and I'm going to extrude. And for this top stair, the top stair needs to align with the top of that pathway. And so this is going to be 3 feet. Click OK. So with my first extrude done, all I'm going to do is come over here and use the Move by Points tool and make sure that you're in the second mode for Move and Duplicate. And then over here for number of duplicates, since I want to have 6 treads and I already have one drawn, this number is going to be 5. The first click is going to be in the upper left-hand corner. The second click is going to be in the lower left-hand corner. And there I have all of my treads. Now I do need to come in here and modify the elevations of everything else. So I'm going to come over here and grab the second tread from the top, and for that extrude, that's going to be 2.5 feet. The next one is going to be 2 feet, 1.5 feet, 1 foot, and 6 inches. Let's just take a look at this in 3D. That looks good. The other thing that I would like to do before moving on is just to select all of these stairs. Make sure that they're on the correct design layer. I prefer to have stairs on the fences and wall design layer. So anything in my file that has some elevation to it, I put it on the fences and walls layer. Anything that is just a flat plane goes on the hardscape design layer. So let's come over here. They've been reassigned, but the next step is I need to come over here and go to Landmark, Architectural, Create AutoHybrid, and that should have given me, that should have made these steps gray. So let's come over here and see if there's something up with that class. So I'm just going to right click and edit. And then it does have a gray to it, so click OK. And then what I need to do is double click so that I'm in the edit mode for the staircase. And then what I suspect is that my extrudes have the material concrete class assigned to them, but I bet the original rectangles that I used to make that don't. It's the class that that rectangle is assigned to that is going to affect the fill. So I just need to come over here. And I am going to have to do this for every extrude. So I select the extrude, I double click, and that way when I select that shape, I'm looking at the rectangle over here in Object Info palette. Click on that and then just reassign the class. So I'll exit that extrude, go to the third stair, double click on that, then click on the rectangle and change that class to Material Concrete. And just keep repeating that process. All right, now I'm ready to exit everything, and it looks correct both in top plan view as well as in 3D view.